Okay, we're live. We're live. Sorry, I was setting it up on TikTok still. So I ended up, for those who are avid watchers, and you know that I said last stream that I would not be on today. I'm not a liar. Well, I am a liar. I'm on here today. But it was not an intentional lie. It was because I got out of class 2 hours early, which I would say is something no one would ever expect ever who's ever been a student to get out 2 hours early. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, we got out early. So for those of your tournaments, I know it's not the exact schedule that I have set up of the every third day, but my feeling with it is that when it's impromptu, this is the easiest because I was not intending on streaming or practicing, really, or I can't no time to practice either. But yeah, so well, I did some, but nothing. I don't want to do rated play really. That's the main thing. But they're gonna play a bullet game to warm up because no one else is here yet. I can only be on for like 2 hours because I am a president of a club, the chess club. So I'll be running that, and that starts at a time that I have to be there for, or I want to be there. But yeah, we're getting some streaming in the meantime. I was not expecting to have free time right now, so this was like a amazing surprise. Alright, I'm down 10 seconds. How are they moving so fast is my question. Because I'm not even going that slow. Like, I know when I'm moving slow. Like, this is not me moving that slow. Oh, that was a free piece. This will be an interesting end to the game, I'll say at least. And we're going to go blockade the center. F5, we're going to push all the way up. Take. Will we get a passer as well? We have an interesting position here. Let's go here, blockading here on dark squares. Take. Huh. And we take this here, this on a light square. Boom. This is probably a win. Oh, maybe not. I think it was a win for a second. I messed it up more than likely. No, this is still a win, though. And I could draw it if I really needed to. Oh, here. Take. I don't have enough time. Let's just get rid of the... Yeah. I don't have enough time, so I'll just take the draw there. Although that could have been a win. Let me change my mouse speed. Because this is too slow. That was too fast for me. Okay, here, let's try this one. Well, we need people for the tournament. So if you want to play, type in the chat. Man, something happened to my mouse, and it messed up whatever... this is... I think it's what I had. It messed up the speed. And that was a little too quick. Alright, let's see if this is better. Up. We have the white pieces in this game. We exchange in the center. Pawn forward. Bishop here to d3. Alright. We're down some time to start off here. Okay. But see, back to this. It's too wild. It's too rambunctious to do it this way. Oh, they had a tactic. They could have went knight there. They would have been winning if they did that. Okay, let's get out the way. Do they castle? I'll castle with them. And then appreciate the likes there, Coco. Closing. Oh, they didn't even castle. Closing in on, what is that? 500 likes to start the live. Much appreciated. Take that for free. And again, for those who are just tuning in, I'm trying to host some viewer tournaments. It will be a quicker stream, so the faster we get started, the more we'll be able to play. If you want to play, just type in the chat so I know you're interested. All right, let's go up. F4. We take the queen, and we just get our rook over this way. 25 seconds left. All right, we got to speed this up some. Because right now, it's not looking like we're going to be able to... Okay, take. This is weak. We're going to give my king an escape square. Oh, they have a mate net. And in low time, I don't want to risk that at all. I see the net. It's no need to risk it. Don't know if this is right, but we're going to do it. King back up here. Oh, no, that's the wrong way. That's wrong. Oh, they might have messed up. And I went on time. I don't know how I got points for that game. But we get a win. What's going on, Bros? We get a win there. They were low. What? They definitely turned that around. Let's see. Time usage here. 0.9, so I have 5.4. I even see how low they were. And I just break. This is definitely a win for black. I went the wrong way with my king. You're supposed to go here. I think if you go here, it's still a draw, probably. Maybe not. But definitely you can't go the other way. But yeah, we're waiting. We need 3 more people. So if you're interested in playing, type in the chat. Yeah. Where's the blunder? Oh yeah, I said that. But other than that, in the end game. Is this? Oh yeah, you have to go king up instantly. Now, yeah, it's not even a draw anymore. King back. And they mess up. They give me the passer instead. Alright. Yeah, there will be a tournament. I need... How about I create it, and if it gets canceled, it gets canceled. But that is my intent for today. It'll be a shorter stream for sure, but we can definitely get in maybe 3 or 4 half-an-hour ones. Let's see. Class out early. We'll start off with probably 3+0, because I think that's more universally loved versus the 1+0 arena. Let's start this at 4:51. What's going on, Rulis? How are you doing today? You gonna hop in the tournament today? So let's create this. Let me paste this here in the chat. And then if you're watching on TikTok, about to go in the notes of my club right now. So go join my club, PJ's Chess. Is the same thing as my username there. Go to the notes section, and they will be... There is the link here. I've just posted it. Alright, so you want to join in. This is how you join in. I need 3 more players besides myself. And when someone wants to play me in a puzzle battle while I'm waiting here for this to start up. If you do, send that username in the chat, and I can send an invite for that. If not, I can play one online. Will be no issue. I'll wait a second because there's a delay, I'm sure. Yeah, we need 3 more people for it to not get canceled. 3 more. And I think the delay is done. And I don't see a message for it. So we're going to play one online. No pressure. What's that, Gabby? I'm not sure what that means. Let's go here to puzzle battle. Here. And thanks for all those likes on TikTok. Closing in on 700. If we got to 1718, I was playing during class. Don't do that, but I already knew. They already did that and gave something that information they already gave. So I was like, let me just play some chess in the meantime. Alright, the pawn takes. I didn't realize how much slower I was on a mouse pad, though. A mouse really does make a difference. There's no way you can play bullet like this consistently if you're using a touchpad. Rook down, if you do, very impressive. The mouse is just better for that. Rook down here, take. Checkmate on G. Queen takes. Alright, you have the first 9. You have the first 10 here. 11. If I can grab the piece. There we go. We have the first 12. Here, this looks like it's... I don't know. Like, if you take here, they take, you take. Oh, I guess because you're already up a piece. Yeah, you're already up 1 minor piece, so you can do it that way. Alright, in this one, you break. Which way, though? Okay, so say you take king up, down. Yeah. I think the problem with the other way is they could push the pawn down, maybe. Here you take the rook, and it's not because you win, it's because you get this pawn down quicker. Alright, 15 for 15. There's that diagonal attack. Winning that. Alright, they move the king here to h6. Take check, take check. There should be a checkmate somewhere here. Check, yeah. Alright, this next one. Queen just down here to c6, and checkmate here on g2. Double check, checkmate, because they can't go that way. Queen down here to c1 mate. This isn't quite mate because of the knight. This is mate, though. Queen slides in, rook down. Here, queen down because the rook guards the e-file. sack, bishop check, queen takes checkmate. You can go queen down, mate. Here, bishop to d4 check. We're sitting at 25. Queen's going to slide in for this one, take when the rook in the corner. Alright, this one is more interesting. Because there's something going up and up, I don't know what the difference is. Oh, I see. It's because I just did that because it makes more sense to have the piece closer, but that does make sense actually why you have to go that way instead. Because you need to go rook over. Alright there, bishop slides in. Knight check, and then queen here, checkmate. We're at 29. Rook down, and you take the queen. Now what, though? Because this is almost a problem. Oh, here, setting up the checkmate. Yeah, they have to sack. Then you take here. Okay, we're at 30. I assume you have to push, take, and you have to bring the knight in, probably? No, not the knight. Alright, the knight slides in. Rook down. This one I do see. Fork. We're at 31. We should get a win here. Deflect the king, win the rook there. We're at 32. G. Alright. We got some points there on puzzle battle rating. Do we have any? We have enough people. Thank you. I saw one message, but you guys are still in here. So thank you guys for joining in. It will not get canceled. If you want to join in, you can still hop in the tournament. Anyone can hop in or out at any point of this live. But yeah, I played all my daily games before I hopped on stream. So if you want to play a daily game as well, you can send the invite. I accept all of those invites for sure. Yeah, 29 seconds here. I'm playing Eco into the first game. And then we're playing Aaron versus Mayo here. And then Rulis versus Mish here. So let's see how these games start out. This is 3 plus 0, so it's not the 1 plus 0. Half an hour, I'm like an hour. I don't know how many games we'll get in, to be honest. Or how many tournaments. Maybe you guys prefer that. We can vote for that after this if we want to just do one more hour long. I guess you could maybe do one more half too. Right, we get the white piece. Let's play the English this game. Let's stick with what I'm learning. Play c4 instead of d4. c4, let's go for g3. Bishop g2. And remember the basic ideas. Knight c3 you can play. Even though it's a little weird, you're allowed to play it. Or allowed to. You can play. It makes sense. I'm going to go for d4 and then knight f3. And then we can castle. Alright, castle here. This isn't free because the knight and the queen guard it. Let's go up here to maybe b3 to get this bishop here. Did it give you a game? Oh, we do have an odd number. You'll be the first player paired next match, though. 100%. And if someone wants to join in now, you'll get a game. We have someone waiting. Alright, bishop b2 on this long diagonal. And we're looking to press here with d5 potentially. e4 potentially. Alright, they push. Do I take or push? Honestly, this seems really good. And there's just play this after. e4. We'll see if it ends up being correct. But they're conceding the center a little bit. And I feel like c6 is definitely possible soon. But why not at least go there? And if I have to trade, I'll trade. It's almost trapped, but they could take there. Let's go knight back so they can't push here with initiative. Alright, now we're controlling e4 3 times with our pieces. A lot of pieces there controlling that. They have 2 minutes, so the time is in my advantage. Rook here to e1. They saw it. I was setting up a trap too, because if you go here now, this is guarded, but they go back. So they saw that. Luckily, it wasn't just the trap idea with b4 that I played knight back. It's because of e4 as well. Now f5 comes with f3 maybe. The knight still rotates. Maybe they could wait to play that, because I don't necessarily have to go b4. And then now the knight... Oh, they could go here, though. That could be the idea. And now the question is f4 or f3. I don't want to play either, to be honest with you. I don't like either move. I go queen c2, and then maybe bring this rook over to the center. I'll probably have to play f4, because they play f5. I think I'll just play f4. And then take, and then push. Yeah. And then take or take. However it works, I'll be okay with it. Capture. Oh, should I get this knight or this knight? Probably this knight. So the bishop is here on the diagonal. A bit more active this way. They go for a pin. nothing that's too much of an issue, right? Because of the way we have it set up. You could go queen here, but it wouldn't work. I've let the time even out some. So maybe, let's just take. They get an isolated pawn. Just get a positional weakness and go from there. Because either they take here, they do that, and then I take. And then now that e pawn is by itself. I didn't win anything, but it will give them somewhat of a weakness to defend with a minute and 20 seconds left. All right, they take with the pawn first. I'm not sure which way is better, honestly. I would argue. What would I rather do? I guess I'd rather keep the bishop, because at least you're guarding it. I'm attacking it. It's the same amount, like 1 and 1 versus 0 and 0. But this does feel better. I'm with them there. This, I'm not sure, though, because now they get another weird-looking pawn, I'd say. All right, and now queen up. So you're looking to slide up here. Now, if this was the plan, maybe trade the bishops off, because it's on a dark square. I could simply go here. Queen here's good. Yeah, they play that. Let's go knight up. They might trade the bishop off. They do. Queen takes. They could trade the rook. I don't know if you trade it, though. The knight slides instead. All right. Oh, looking to go knight here. Honestly, there are some ways you could probably take that instead, but I want to go here. Or, wait, here first. If they could take it back with the piece, I would do that instead. Because they un-isolate it, but this knight on this square is really good. But the time, I'm up 20 seconds. Our bishop is active here. Now the queen feels a little bit locked down to maintaining that. And then once I go bishop h3, this bishop gets active. Oh, but the knight here. I want to sack. I do want to sacrifice. Okay, they move. Take once for sure. I think this is a better position if they don't have their rooks on the board. Let's see if they go for they do for the second trade. All right, now they have to defend 4 isolated pawns. That's just hard to do, I feel like. They slide their queen over. This is free. Let me see if I'm missing anything here. No, you can take this. They slide in with that check. King up a square. Now queen slides back here. So you're not cutting off the bishop completely. Here. They push here. Back. And I play this endgame, but we're also up on time. GG. Out of this next game here. So I have 1 for 1. Playing Mish here. Alright, e4. Let's go e5. Not like I've learned anything different. Play the Petrov. The King's Indian, something I will learn at some point, though. So at a point, I'll have different response. And the Sicilian, but right now, let's what I know, which is the Knight f6. I can play this. A lot of lines of theory. Knight's going to take the queen slides. Although c3 is one of the lesser known, or lesser seen counters for what I've picked up playing it a lot. Not as strong here, I'd say. Let's castle. Rook over. The principles are the same, though. Now bishop e7 seems kind of silly. Wait. They slide their queen out the way. Bishop d6. Now their bishop can't slide up. And they stop me from having any discovered attack. Which was definitely the main purpose of what I did there. Yeah, we're going to try and attack their pieces that are out in the open. Time slightly up. Only about 8 seconds right now. But if I can keep growing that, that's free queen here. And we get the queen. But if we can keep growing that, that was the idea. But now I'll be up on the board, taking the queen there. Queen's going to side up. You're looking at that bishop. You have this battery here on the e file. You're looking here as well. Bishop's going to slide here to f4. They take, you have that mate. So now you're going to win this pawn here with check. And you might be able to take that depending on what they do. Okay, take here. You're attacking the rook. And then you go bishop here to e4. Getting active. Oh, they guard the... Okay. Well, let's go here first before we make any mistakes. Now the rooks are guarding. There's no over... Oops, checkmate. I messed up. The knight blocks and the rook guards the rook. So that's taken care of there. What's going on, Tricky? Yeah, today I got off Or not got off. I'm not working. I got out of class 2 hours early, so I didn't think I streamed today. I ended up being able to stream today. Yeah, we have a tournament going on if you're interested in hopping in. The link is there. Let me know if you need the link again, and I can put it in the chat for you. I just drop all the way back here. Looking at A2. Looking to slide over this way. Bishop in. Rook down. Rook over. Knight F6. I shouldn't have spent that much more time than what I've used so far, I would say. Very active knight here. That's why I sacked the rook, because this knight square is, I think, worth the 5 points the rook is. This is super active. So many things we're hitting here. The queen and the bishop as well. The rook can now replace the other rook and attack on e5. Let's see, they have a minute left. All right, they slide up. They avoid the checkmate. I was trying to get a checkmate, but no, they stop the mate. We're going here to attack this pawn here on e. Drop back. So this is not free. And yeah, we're looking at this pawn with a knight guards it. Rook can slide to e8. We just have extra queen, which is enough. I've used about 7 seconds since I said I shouldn't use that much. Oh, that's the wrong square. That much more time. I'd say decent usage. Up a queen, it should be a little bit quicker of a conversion probably, but I don't know. It's not like I'm wasting that much time. I can't control other usage. We're looking to attack here on b2. There should be a quicker mate. That's more what I should find. Alright, take this. Well, less pieces, the harder to defend, I feel like. Here, you're attacking. They go over here. And we're looking to take here and go here, maybe. They have 12 seconds left, though, so it's not going to matter too much. We get the win. GG. Alright, 2 for 2 to start off. Let's see how game 3 treats us. We have white or black. And we can watch a game in the meantime, too. Let's watch the closest rating pair. I guess they're the closest. Eco versus Mayo here. So Mayo slides the queen over. Oh, wow. Yeah, looking at b2. How do you even guard that? Like, you could check, right? But after check, like, king just slides. Yeah, you could play b3, but something's going to slide in. Like, then the queen slides to a5, then qa3. Or even qb4 might be better, because then you could go a3 after, right? If you go qa5, then a4. But then you can play b5. I think it doesn't matter that much, but there is probably a preferred way. Rook slides over. That might be too slow, just because of the time. 28 seconds left. I mean, it's still winning for sure. Oh, no. Oh, there's a mistake that could happen, though, if you're... A pretty bad mistake, actually, if you have the black pieces. The bishop drops back all the way. There's no sack that I can see. I think you just have to slide the knight out, rook down. Is that a free knight, though? Yeah, that's what I was saying. Queen down. And then bishop up. It's looking a little... I don't know. I'm not loving it. There's no checkmate, though. You should be able to block this completely as black. But it's more the time. There's 16 seconds left. They slide over. But once the king gets to b4, it's oddly safe. You could win the knight. Oh, you win the rook. Yeah. Black had him on the ropes there for a second, but white defended strong. Might probably want to win this game. Oh, the time, though. They're both taking some time here. Oh, they take the queen. No, the queen. Oh, oh, the checkmate. UB1. Oh, there's mates. Oh, there's still mate, though. I think the... Oh, no, you can't take the queen, actually. No, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. You can't take the queen. Right, because the queen's there. I thought the queen was free. But no, if you take, then that's check, because your king's there. That's a beautiful discovered check. Wow. All right, let's go up here. Knight f3. We got the white pieces in game number 3 here. I mean, 1 sec. Let me write down today's dates. Today is the 14th. Okay. All right, they go up. We're going to go here to d3. See where they put their pieces. They go knight e7. Let's go c4. Usually I don't play c4, but they have allowed me to get in the center. It seems like I should take it. Oh, center is a strong, not the way I would describe it. I should describe it, but you get the point. You're getting a piece more active. Knight c3 or knight here. Knight here feels more natural. Versus c3, the double pawn is not a huge issue. But this is more of the London setup. We can go a3 after, forcing the bishop to either trade or back off of this space. All right, here. I think they'll take. I don't think he'll go up without intending to take. Yeah. Now what do we have? That's an option. They queenside castle. Should I castle kings? I think I'll queenside castle with them. Opposite side attack. I'm not as worried about it before as I used to be. But in this position, their f5 pawn's already here. They're just quicker to the attack, I feel like. So I'm going to respect it. I could still attack, though. Go b4. Make my king a little weaker. But we have a target here on b6 I'm going after. Where to put the king in this type of attack would be an interesting decision. Because you could go... I just want to get to a2, but they break in the center. Making it very difficult, I would say, to figure out a way through. Capture one time. Or can you push up? But then back, yeah, I guess you have to stop them from getting the fork. Take with the knight. Yeah, if they took the other way, it would have been interesting. But no, they don't do it that way. Take. Ah, I see what I missed. Okay, I missed it at the end of this. They're attacking. So there's got to be some way to avoid the issues. Maybe if you go here. C3, take. No, whatever you do, you have to sacrifice this pawn. There's no other way to do it. Otherwise, they could force a draw. And I'd rather keep the game going down these pawns here. Or if I just go rook up and just losing the b2 pawn. They go here first. I wonder, can you still do that? Yeah, you can probably still do that. Let's slide here. So we're down one, and we're down on time. So I have to speed it up after losing that material. Rook slides over. I tried to get something to work. It did not work. Yeah, rook here to c1. Oh, you can't even take that. Wow. Yeah, you can't even take that because of the pin on the queen. We're getting diced up in this game, but the game's not over yet. We're down 4 points of material. No, maybe b4 was too much, is what I'll say. They drop out the way. We got our king here to a2 off this diagonal. Taking that doesn't feel like a good idea. How do we get any piece back would be my question. Let's go up here, attacking the knight. Oh, no. Oh, my God. This is disgusting. All right, you have to... This is also hanging too. So you can't drop that as well. Alright. We're down 9 points of material. That's maybe too much to come back from. The queen slides in. Let's see what they do. Yeah, but the attack. I missed at the pin here. B4 was just too much. B4 was just too much. And now we're just down a rook. It was 9, it's now 6. I mean, that's still not great. But now we get that, and we're now just down a minor piece. Which, given how it just looked, definitely... Oh, they forced the trade, though. That's not good. That is not good. Alright, they go up. Take. Back. We're trying to stop the break here in the center. Over. And I won the game on time. I did not deserve to get that win, but we kept the A pawn here, and they were not able to get it. We get the point. So we're still in first place, despite definitely a subpar accuracy game. All right, let's go here for the pet shop, and then appreciate those likes on TikTok. I can't see from who, but appreciate those likes. And GG to Eco. That was quite the game. Almost a win there. I just had that one pawn on the A file that I was still able to win on time. And then TC, appreciate those likes. So let's go bishop here to E7, C5, we can castle, and then bishop E6. Castle here, knight up, bishop E6, A6, B5. Alright, can we continue the streak? I would hope so. Take. And then, now you can't capture because they could push up right. And they have that fork. They broke the center pretty easily. Now I have this isolated pawn here on D. Knight takes, bishop takes. Okay. So at the end of the opening... Oh, what am I doing? In the opening, we're down some material. Or down some positional. Yeah, they could have pushed. That's why I said material. I was saying it preemptively. They could have pushed here. Maybe you don't have to lose something. But more, you'd have to get double pawns. So a bad position. Yeah, rook can slide here to C8. Looking to control the C file. And the knight slides. So have our rook slide over. Yeah, this pawn is brutal. You could see how it's so misplaced. This is free in the center now, though. Was that free last turn? Yes, it was free last turn. I missed it last turn. I was completely looking at just getting the C file, but you could have taken it in the center. Now we're +1, but it's a very not good +1, as it's a backwards D pawn. Not backwards, isolated, but it's on D6. I need to push it and make it have some level of life here. And it is my only advantage right now. How to prepare for over-the-board tournaments. I look at openings on Lichess or chess.com, just looking to see like different ways people could play against me and like what ways I felt online are the hardest for me to, or like what openings are the hardest for me to play against online, or like counters to my opening. And I'll see how to play against those counters, like a counter to the counter that someone else could have, because I play pretty similar opening every time. So people generally know. So I try and switch it up or be prepared for the line that they play that got them a good position last time. But other than that, just playing in puzzles. I would say, all right, their queen slides here to F3. We can go, if you take here, I mean, this is free, right? Here, back. That'd be a free knight. Knight back also doesn't feel like a great move, but maybe you have to play that to get out the way. And then knight here to E6. Knight E6. If they take. But I have to watch out for their dark square control, right? And knight E6. Rook captures here on C1. Rook E8. They push up all the way. Now we're going to try and contest the E file that they're on. And we're up almost a minute now. Plus that material. If they take, we'll take with something. I'm still deciding to take with the rook or the knight. Not the queen because this falls. But they drop back instead. Alright, let's take the bishop here. Attacking the rook as well. We can centralize it this time. Then go knight here and here maybe. Jumping to knight to a more useful spot. Here. Going in is fine. Like well, you could let them take that because you have 2 minor pieces for a rook. But you don't have to. So I guess it's no need to, so I'm not going to. But you could if you thought it was better positionally to play another move. But their knight slides in here. The knight we're going to have jump up. Attacking the queen. There's nothing on F7 as this is a knight. So it's not diagonal. Not attacking there on F7. They move in. Slide over. May look to go down here, offering the queen exchange. They have less than 20 seconds. They're stopping my attack, but I'm just going to keep throwing them. As they're low on time, it doesn't. One of them is going to stick. Yeah. With low time, it's just hard to defend. Yeah, knight in. Take this check. And now it's just a difficult position. We're up that rook as well. That discovery. And they go here. Check again. And 2 seconds left, not enough time to defend. Alright, we have a nice start to this turn. Let's see if we can continue it. Playing Eco here. I think I've played the same 2 people. Have I? Mish and Eco. Yes, I've played Mish and Eco every game. I don't know how that's happened, but it worked out that way, where I played Mish and Eco. Let's go up. Last game, though, it was not that good. We were losing. I just won on time. We have to switch up how we play it on the board. Let's go C3, knight D2. C3 attacking. And then knight D2. And then be E4 or A4 and castle. Let's stick to our roots a little bit this time, instead of copying them. Alright, let's go up. Now we're going to rush an attack and not have our king sitting here just undefended. Now it's opposite side castling, but I have the pawn up first. Not that that matters a whole ton. Is not a race to who can get a pawn there first. What's going on? Plays 18. How you doing today? This is a free pawn, I believe. Take. I see the idea. Oh, wait. Oh, I missed the pin last turn. Yeah, I could have done this last turn. I missed it. You could do it instantly. Good thing they didn't see it. But we win the queen here. If you want to join in the tournament here. Oh, this one's almost over. So let me start the poll here. Do I lose? No, this is an unrated arena. About to start the poll for... And oh, Danny, I missed the donation. Thank you for the donation there, Danny. Let us start the GG. Just started up the poll for those watching on TikTok. If you're watching somewhere else, type in chat what you'd like to see for the next time control. It's viewer voted on, so if you want to have your opinion counted. Yeah, everyone's allowed to play for sure. You can definitely join in. Everyone's welcome. Encourage. The more people, definitely the better. The more fun I feel. But yeah, we're playing Aaron here in game number 6. Can we go 6 for 6? Or will something happen instead? Take, queen takes. Let's go knight here. Alright, and they push to F4. And bishop here to A6, trying to get rid of their light squared bishop. Take, rook takes here on A6. Gotta watch out for queen. Yeah, I was about to say that. Gotta watch out for queen there, though, because that is sitting there weak now. Now, the question is, how do I want to continue? Honestly, G6 feels like a good continuation. I don't have to castle. I just keep my king in the center if I feel that's safer. And right now, something like that might be a little bit safer. Alright, the castle queen side. Okay. It's interesting. I would like to take this, but they have the fork. So take. Is there any way? And if you castle, they have a fork there. So you want their knight gone. Honestly, that's what you would like to see. I wonder if you could go here. But then they could bring here. Up, queen in. This doesn't feel right. Something went wrong here. Let's go king up. Yeah, I mean, it's not crazy at all to say that. This is a very good position for white here. Somewhere they outplayed me, like in the opening. Because it's probably like 0.7 advantage or something. Take. Like, you can win this pawn, yeah, but it's a very weak pawn to win. I'd rather not win it, to be honest. It's no point in winning this. No point whatsoever. Because you take here, and they just slide over. You can't keep it. Let's go up instead. Take, knight takes, or queen takes. They push. Okay. Push. Their queen is just sitting there ominously. Like, I can't do anything about their queen. That's another thing. It's on a beautiful, perfect square. I mean, truly perfect square. Because they're looking here and here. They're hitting both sides of the board at the same time. And I'm trying to do a similar thing, but it's not working as well. Rook's going to slide up. Oh no. Oh my god, no. They had something interesting that I don't know if it works But man, if it did work. Wait, over, check, down, fork. Yeah. There's nothing to even play, really. You can't slide over, check, knight, or queen takes, check, back, take. Well, no, actually you can play this. Take, and then knight takes. Or no, queen takes. And then, oh no, you can't do that. What am I talking about? There, knight in. But the knight, that's the thing. I don't know, the knight could go there, but can the knight move again? Oh no, no, they could just take it that way. No, that's wrong. Well, you get it, you at least get a pawn and a knight for it, which is not the worst thing. So take here. I have 32 seconds left. That might be a mistake. Rook slides over. Now you win this knight. So our +1 are going to win this knight here. Okay. We took a lot of time to get to this position, but we are slightly better. Or better. Oh, they had a way out of that, actually. They missed it. I think they could have went queen 8, h4. Take. Queen takes. King here. I have 24 seconds left. How do we do this? I don't think I'm going to have enough time. It's taking me too long to find the moves. Slide over. Oh, I'm in check. Tough. 12 seconds left. Okay. Oh. Oh, it ended. I was about to go here, actually. I think I could have won that. Taking there, I think I could have done that at time. But it ends because of the tournament. Let's see. We went on Rav? Man, good luck, good luck. You got exams or quizzes already? The game stopped, so it was set for 30 minutes, so it just finished already. Let's see. Let's see. But I won the first one. SZA gets second place, and Rollier gets third. Shout out to the United Kingdom. 2 in the top 3. All right. Let us... No votes in the poll there on TikTok. So if you are 3+0, so vote for a 3-0 tournament. If anyone else wants to vote, please type in the chat the time control. And then Q or O Ali, appreciate those likes. So vote for 3+0. I was 5 for 5, yes. A vote for 3+0. We'll say another. A vote for 5+0. Let me stop this poll and then restart for 3 minutes. So this will be 3 minutes. In 3 minutes, we'll start it up. My club's name, PJ's Chess. So it's the same thing as my username there on TikTok. Yeah, PJ's Chess. It'll be when I have the link created. It'll be in the notes section of the club. We have 2 votes for 3+0 right here. Rapid player does not bullet. Do you wait bullet? Do you mean 1+0 or 3+0? Yeah, 2 votes here. So far for 3-0. It's looking like that. It's probably going to win. Yeah, I got you, Ali. I can type it. It's here. It's the same thing as a username, but that is there for you if you're interested. 3 votes for 3+0. 4 votes actually, and then a vote for 5-0. So we have a couple right now. I'll say, and Ali, appreciate the follow. Got you. But yeah, 4 votes right now. I think we can call it. I don't have to wait the full 2 minutes. Usually I'll wait, but 4-1, unless someone is really clamoring for something else. 3+0 seems to have the people's favor this time. So let's start this up again. I'll say, do you guys want to do... I can definitely do another hour. I guess we just do an hour, because we don't have to do that many after. And maybe one more. We'll have to do one more, like, right after this one ends. So, because I have to be off at 7. So we'll start the vote probably with 5 minutes left for this tournament. Because otherwise, I will not make it. I'll either not do it or not, and I'm not going to miss the chess club. Can't do that. Let's start this for 5. Let's see. There, 29. Oh, 5 there. Actually, we may not be able to do another one. What we could do maybe is we could like challenge me after for a little bit of time, because I'll have 30 minutes, but because I have to, it's a 5-minute wait time before we start it up. Once we have it, it'll be past 7, and I cannot. 7 is already pushing it, so I can't do that. But I will be here after this tournament if you guys want to send 1+0 puzzle battle or 3+0 challenges for like half an hour, I'll say, if anyone's down for that. But yeah, I'm in myself. We need no more people, actually. So I want to play me in a puzzle battle. Why? Send your username, and I can send that invite. And then why 5 minutes just to start? What do you mean why? What do you mean? What do you mean place? And my chest got... I mean, it's not that. 1900 is not low. Like, that's not a low rating or anything. Alright, we have 5 people in. If you want to play me in a puzzle battle, send your user. If not, I can play one online. No worries, no worries. Oh, we have all responses to my daily games, too. But wait a second, because I know there's a delay. If not, again, I can just play there myself. Alright. And I don't see a message. Let's go here to puzzle battle. I got to 1700 earlier today. I want to try and get to 18. I want to get to 1800 because I've been winning them kind of convincingly. Not all of them, but a good amount of them, I'd say. Yeah, it is starting, Ali. It starts in 5 minutes. Well, let me double check. It starts... Oh, in 4 minutes, excuse me. 4 minutes left. Alright, knight's going to slide here. Checkmate. That's 1 for 1. 2 for 2. 3 for 3. Not opposition, but functions very similar. Rook takes here. That's going to be made in 2 because of the rook there. Rook down. Take bishop. Take rook. Alright, 6 for 6. Take knight here. 7 for 7. 8 for 8. 9 for 9. 10 for 10. 11 for 11. Obviously, these are all simpler mate patterns. But we have to get off to a good start if we want to win. Oh, you can't go here. Ooh, I was about to blunder. Here, then you take the rook. Oh, now you slide over here to h1. Man, thanks for joining in, Ali. Thank you all for joining in, because I could not play a tournament by myself. So much appreciated. We can go down here probably with the check. Yeah. Alright. Bishop here, and then here. And you take the bishop. That one was more complicated. I mean, it's not that hard, but for number 15, that felt kind of complex. Their knight's here. I think you can even take that, because they can't... Yeah, this is checkmate, almost. So you win the knight here on a6 at the end. The rook slides over. Bring this rook over for the ladder mate. Check. Oh, check. Here, fork. Take. Like, that's way easier. Here, here. And you take that. Queen down, rook down, deflection. Take, check, take. This should be made in 1. Alright, at 23, we have the black pieces on this one. Up. Oh, that's pretty cool. And then king slides towards the center. This is awesome. We did the same puzzle in this puzzle run. Do you take this or get the queen now? Oh, you have to get the queen. Well, if you take here... Oh, you could go back. Yeah. And I still get the queen. Alright, at 26. This is a smothered mate idea. Go in there to f2. Queen's going to slide up. Knight taking seems weird. That's winning, but it's not. It's winning some other things I've done. Knight captures, king over. Where's the checkmate, though? Knight takes double check, king slides over. Oh, it's because it's here, and then here. And that's checkmate. Alright, queen here. Here, and then here. Alright, at 30, but they're also at 30. Rook down and the h6 checkmate. I'm not sure about this one. What do you have to do? If you push, take... I have no idea. I just have to get that one wrong. I don't know. And I need to keep going. Knight slides in. This one I can see. I get the win. Oh, I was stuck. It's here, isn't it? Yeah. I was stuck for a second, but we get the win. All right, let's go to this next one. We have in 8 people. All right. Thank you all for joining. We have an 8. We have enough. Let's see. Oh, I missed a few messages. Sorry. Let me see the messages I missed. Turn too fast. I've been doing a lot of puzzles, Ollie. It is not natural. A lot of puzzles that I don't know if you could check how many puzzle battles I've played, but I've done that. Or Puzzle Storm on Lead Chess, a lot of them, man. Let's see. What's going on? No Clue 86. 15 plus 10? Wow. That's a long game. The book. I've not heard of that book. Is that a chess book? Fair? I'm assuming that's a chess book. What's it about? Is it an endgame book? I've heard Dorvetsky up talking about it. Are you saying yeah to chess or yeah to endgame? Yeah, 4 seconds. We're playing fair in game number 1. Alright, let's go here. I'm going to stick with D4. Let's see if we can win this tournament. I do like playing the English. I might play a Queen's Gambit. Oh, well, they go C5. I can't even do that. C4. I guess I get to play Queen's Gambit still. I wanted to. I spoke it into existence. That they C5, C4. Now this just transposes into that. Knight's going to take here in the center. I don't know if that's the top computer move. Wow. I don't know what that was. Their knight slides. We take. I just looked at this line. That's crazy. I don't remember the move order, but whenever the last time I was looking at stuff, I was looking at what to do against C5. Oh yeah, I was looking at it for the tournament because I played Cole and he played the Benoni against me in another tournament, or I was like I could play Cole, so I was looking at it on Sunday. I don't think this is the right move order though, if I remember correctly. I might have messed up somewhere. I wonder, can you take this? So take. I mean, I guess not really. Yeah. And we just give them an isolated pawn. There is nothing more besides creating a weakness. It is a pretty weak weakness, though, because Rook D1 is a very quick... Yeah, they just sacrifice. I don't know if you have to sack it, but they just don't even want to deal with it. I thought they could have kept it, but they don't want to deal with the weakness there. They want the counter play. I don't even know if there's a counter attack, though. Like, I feel like I just get to keep it. And we go here, just loading up, and we can look to push now. Oh, no, what am I doing? Moving too fast. What am I doing? The funny thing is, it's not even a bad move. And it was not at all intentional. But yeah, you can sack that because of this. And then here. Did not see that, though. It just happened to be a counter to what I did. But no, I moved way too fast. This was not foreseen. And then Rook B1 is an issue, right? That's why you can... Well, I have to go here first. But eventually, you could play Rook B1. They drop back. This is why you need to not do what I just did. And take your time. I wonder if it's still winning at all. Push. Okay. Over. I think I'm moving too fast. Because I was winning a couple different times, I feel like. And now it might be better. But definitely not what it was a second ago. Alright, let's go here to F4. How do I want to guard it? Maybe just this way for now. And then get my king in. Because we're plus 1 point of material. King. And their king's going to get there. Maybe I can go rook here. Check. And now we're looking at the 7th rank. Alright, take this. And then take this. King up. Now we're 3 squares away. You could have taken here. I'm not sure. We'll see what the computer ends up saying for that. But to me, it makes more sense to immediately get the pawn running down the board. You could still go for that at some point. Like, it's not like I'm never going to be able to take here. Like, how can they defend it, you know? And then king up here. We're causing some decisions. They drop back. Take, and now you're even guarding that again. I don't know if I played that right. Maybe I just have to play it like this. Take here. Can you slide over and still promote? Yeah, you can. So now I kept the rook. We go here, block, and we kept the rook here. I know that was forced, but the idea was it should be difficult at least. Like, even if it's not a forced idea. Oh, we got him. GG. That was a fun game, though. That was a fun game, saving the rook there at the end instead of promoting immediately. I think either way, it would have been... I don't know if you could win that endgame, though, because I only up a pawn. I took a risk, because you could get the queen instantly and lose the rook. But it felt like a draw if you did it that way. All right, let's see what happens here. And then, Danny, appreciate that donation. I missed it when you sent it beforehand. All right, knight slides. Let's go up here to d5. Up here, knight f6. Let's go d6 and then castle. Can we start off 2 for 2 is the question. That would be a good start to the tournament. Trying to repeat. 8 players in the field. You can still join in the tournament. Everyone's allowed to join. Let me know and I can put the link back in the chat. And if you're watching on TikTok, it's in the notes section if you're interested of my club. And my club name is PJ's Chess. Let's go back here. And then knight can slide here. They slide. Okay, let's attack their knight. Kicking out the center. We have an active bishop. The knight can go here. But they're moving. They're moving. Let's kick the knight out, though. I don't want to sit here on b5. It's like a good square. I feel like I got some momentum with that decision. Let's get on the c file. They push up. We'll get our knight here, replacing, or taking over the square. Oh, they could have pushed, couldn't they? Ah, that was a bad move. They could have went c4. Definitely lackadaisical right there. That was not a good move. But we took, go back. But we're still in it. That tactic was missed, luckily. Now, queen c7 and maybe queen up. Yeah, c4 would have been winning completely, I think. Up here. They have a connect 4 in the center. And they're nice looking to sit in here. That's a very nice spot. I need to avoid that to happen. They move their queen as well. Getting very aggressive on the counter attack. The knight's going to get out the way. Looking to maybe give our king some aid on this side. And you see we're up on time. Oh, rook up was my move, but this is free now. I was going to go here, though. So the idea of blocking it makes sense, but they just dropped the knight in the process of doing it. And now bishop here to f5, probably to attack the queen is the idea. And now we can trade anything off that we want. Yeah, trade here. Now trading is... Well, let's go here first so they can't push f5. And then we're going to go rook over, offering the rook exchange on the d file. Here, if they take, I'll take. We're plus time. We're up on the board as well. Okay, they drop the queen, the rook over. Queen over. I'm trying to think. Is there a checkmate? I don't see a mate. And you just so I think queen here, and the bishop guards the rook. I'm not that worried about a break. They go up. Okay, let's go here. Like any break, I could really just sack the bishop and then take something, right? Because we're attacking two pieces right now. And now, if they go here to guard this, then you could just take there, take, and then rook takes. So queen f3. I wonder if g5 first was better. They both probably have a... Okay, take the queen here. Probably have a drawback, though. And then rook takes. And we're looking at the bishop. We're looking to bring... here. And we have mate on the next move. Alright, GG. Starting off 2 for 2. Playing Thinker in game 3. Is going on Thinker. Let's see what happens. Can we continue the streak with Thinker? Get a win here. Alright, e4 or d4. d4, d5. Let's play the Queen's Gambit decline. Let's go up. I kind of want to play the fianchetto system. Let's castle. I've been liking the double fianchettos I've gotten in the Englishes I've played. So I want to transfer it over to black here. And see if it is worth repeating. Alright, rook c8. The only thing about this is my bishop is there as well. Take, take, yeah, for sure. So there's no target. Capture, capture. Knight takes, knight back. And you're looking in the center. You're looking to go knight here to c5 as well. Well, maybe not knight c5 instantly. Okay, they move their queen in. Okay, let's go here. And then here. We take in the center. We get +1 now. The knight slides over. You can even take the queen. Well, okay. There are a few things that are happening right now. You could take the queen and give them that weird structure. They're looking at this fork, though. And they're looking here. And the problem, I think, is that if you allow, like here, and say you save that, and then knight in, and you avoid that, and then over. But they get rook to c7, that rook to c7 at the end. Oh, maybe you could play bishop c8? Yeah, you could probably play bishop c8 at the end. Take, take, here, down. No, you couldn't if the knight's there, actually. No, you can't do that. Okay. I'm just going to have to give it back. Otherwise, I might lose a piece. And that's definitely worse to play versus giving a pawn back. So we're going to have to do this instead. Let's go here. And the idea was to take here. Now they have these 3 weak pawns. Oh, they go to a straight endgame. Really? Okay. The king's going to have to run towards the center. They do have a 2-on-1. But I feel like I have enough time to change that. Now the king can move laterally. Here offering the knight trade. I would take it. I think the king's enough time to stop this. If not, it's over. But I think I have enough time to get there. We'll see if they think so. If they think so, they'll take. If they don't think so, they won't take. They move the knight. Alright, let's slide king over. I think the only, maybe not the only chance, but the best chance might have been taking the knight there. Because now the king is definitely in time. Alright, they bring their piece forward. I'll keep the knight for now. It's really no need to trade it. I was about to go there. That's frustrating. I was about to go up. Let's go here, stopping knight in so I could play there freely. Alright, 58 seconds left. You can't stop their king sliding in, though. Okay, now knight c5 feels like a move. Knight c5, yeah. We have 53 seconds left. They have a minute 16. Worst case scenario, I should be able to trade off their pawns. Like, I should be able to get my king or sack the knight for 2 at some point. Alright, see we get active. We're looking to get on these dark squares that are a little bit weak right now, but they go up. Okay. Check. Now we're going to use our pieces to counter. Oh, the knight slides in, though. Okay, okay. I didn't think about that. Check. And that falls now. Alright, 37 seconds left. We've lost the advantage. Oh, that's the wrong square. Oh, they're winning now. That's horrible. That was... If anyone should have won that, it should have been me. Now I have to play for the draw. I can't even play for a win anymore. With 32 seconds left, we're going to have to slide. No, no, you can't go here. I see why they did that too, because there's a fork. So we go there. Now I just have to get them to trade off their pieces. "22 seconds, check. Okay, we're hopping our knight around. We're looking to go back here. Now we have to play defense. Somehow we have to play defense. They offer the draw. Yeah, I mean, it's really nothing else I could do. I could try and play on the flag, but I think it's easier to play white there. And we get a draw. So you stop our win streak, and we get half a point. I think I handled that well at the end. Definitely messed up. It should have been winning, but I could have lost it after I threw that part. Let's see. Let's go here to d3, h3, oh, bishop f4. If they go up, we're going to take that. Take. Nice one side to d2. We can castle on the next turn. Let's go here. My girlfriend has both, so that'll be my answer. My girlfriend. Let's go up here to h3, though. Attack the bishop, and then a4. And then rook e1, and then a4. And then qc2, qb1. Alright, we're down 2 seconds. We can definitely turn that around, but the knight in... I've done a lot of knight end games, or middle games, just knight games in general. People trade the bishops off a lot in this type of system. And they're up a pawn here, and now this is a pretty dominant position. Take. And then rook up even. Not even moving the queen out the way. Slide over. Triple attack here. It's a lot of pressure, and that's a free rook there. Taking on e8. We've sliced through the position. GG. Yeah, that was a positional game right there. You can see with the way when the knight goes there, it's just very hard to play when they have that backwards pawn. Okay, they push up. Let's go bishop. Let's go c4. I really like playing with this bishop. They're going to play I think it's a Catalan type of setup. Catalan English. With the move order, it could still be the English, honestly. But I like playing with the bishop. Let's switch it up some. We could go a3, go e4. Even e4 seems weird to play here, but I feel like it would work. I like the double fianchetto. They try and break the structure. I don't know, honestly. Take. It's weird because we both get an open b file. Like, if they are taking this way, then I'd be like, okay, well, it is what it is. All right, I'm going to capture. How do they take back? Really that way. All right. Well, if that's the case, let's go here. My bishop is limited right now, but the goal is to unlimit it at some point. Rook slides over, getting on the c file. Let's go here to a3, attacking. And their bishop goes all the way back. Let's bring our knight back here, and maybe queen up here. h4, very condensed position right now. Pawn given. Let's see. They slide over. We can go rook c3, queen c2. That doesn't work. I had an idea for a second, but it's no, you can't make it work. Queen's going to slide over. Now what I'm doing I don't really have a plan. I have to figure out a plan. Because it's a blitz game, you still have to play moves. Ah, that's bad. Knight slides in. Let's go knight back. Very nice piece. But even taking it doesn't seem like a good thing, really. Because you're giving them this passer. Could you break through? I wonder if this is the right thing to do. But I'm going to go for it. Because I don't know how else you could even play that. We're going to go here. Give ourselves an intentional down a pawn. Because I can't play like that. How do you take this is the question. No, I think keep the bishop. I think keep the bishop. We could go f3. Kicking their knight out the way. And then go rook here. I need to speed up if anything though. Because of the time, it being a blitz game, it does matter how much time I use. Or either of us uses. So it's not as big of a deal that I'm down a pawn. Like I obviously want to be up, but our knight slides in. Okay, we can go bishop. Oh, here. Take down. Wait. Here, take down. Take. Huh. Take. Yeah. You have to go back. That's not ideal that you have to play it this way. But I don't know how she could play it. We go queen back here attacking their knight. They lift their queen forward. Oh, I don't know if that's right. Take here. Oh, maybe the problem is... I see. Well, a minute 5 to a minute 5. Take. And now we're still down that pawn. That 1 point of material. Rook can slide over here on the e-file. But we have to pressure their clock, I would say. Simple ideas is this. This is a simple idea. Simple initiatives. Rook over, and double up here on the e-file now. Appreciate that, Dave. They were going to lift, go over, and go down, maybe? Are they trying to sacrifice? Well, let's just stop that. I don't see it, but I could be missing it. So let's just go here. There's no more sacrifice. My bishop is horrible. But we have a... We're up material. I somehow just realized I have a rook for a bishop. I did not process that until now. As I said, I know it's a mistake, but I missed why. It didn't feel right the way it was played, but it's because I'm up. Let's go here. This is... Brother, what are you... Oh, I thought that was free. I was like, what am I doing? I thought it was a free rook. No, the queen was guarding it. My quick sensors were correct, and me thinking about it was wrong. They're attacking... Man, I don't even want to play this position. Even though I'm up the exchange, I think they're better. I'd much rather play their position. Alright, we got out of the attack. Alright, let's take this for sure. And then here for sure. Oh, no, they had a tactic, but low time is hard to find. They could have taken in the bishop here and gone to an endgame. This is actually the same thing, except my king's back there again. We went on time, GG. Alright, in first place, we're playing Mish here. See if we can get to 4 in a row. Let's go up here to e5. I wasn't sure if that worked, though, Swifty. I think that was wrong. But I didn't see anything. I would love to see if that was the right thing to do. I wasn't convinced when I played it. But I didn't know what else to play. Knight here. Wait, is it knight there? It is knight here. I don't remember why, though. They take. Why can't they take in the center? I don't know why they can't, but I remember the engine said this is the best move. Because I was playing d6, which is playable, but it's not a good move. The knight slides in. Take here in the center. Here. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, wow. No. Okay. I've learned something today. I've learned something today. You can't do that. You can't do that. It is a blunder. Good to know, though. Yes, the queen slides over, and now you have to just lose the knight, I think. Because here they just go up. You're just delaying the inevitable. Oh, just a free pawn there. But we get cooked there. Is there any way... Honestly, you just kind of have to force the endgame, I feel like. Take, take, take. And just go down a bishop in the endgame. Alright, let's go up here. Here. Up. And we trap the bishop there. So we get it back. I did not know of that trap. That you can't take on e4. That's a... Man, that's a good trap to know about. Let's go rook here to e8. Because I'm learning the 4 knights. Not learning it, like, you know, intentionally. But through playing the Petrov in the correct way. Because I've been playing it the wrong way for a while. Just out of habit. I'm trying to break it and not play d6 on move 3 and play knight c6. So I'm learning things along the way. That's a very nice idea. But we get the bishop back, and now equal material with these nasty, nasty double pawns. We have to change that. Rook's going to slide over here, putting pressure. This is backwards, though. For as bad as this pawn is, this pawn's almost equally as bad. They have to babysit it. Honestly, we could just push. Because even attack can get... Like, they can't go there. They can't go up. It's not really a target the way you would think of a bat pawn as a target. But because they're doubled, there's no offensive utility to them. Like, they're guarding squares, yeah, but there's nothing they can do for me, really. I don't want to commit anything. Okay, let's go back. How do I... Like, how do you attack anything? Maybe I just have to try and break the center and allow them to get in. I see no other way. I could have done that with the rook here, though. But there's no other way, right? This is very locked up. This is just a draw. I have no way to make any break on this side. But I have to... I can't draw the game, obviously. I need to get a win to try and maintain first. The rook back. Here. And then they slide their bishop in. Yeah, now they do get that. Like, yeah. A bit of a mistake. But just drawing the game, I'll stand by that thought process, though. I'm trying to switch up the position. Because right there, we would just shuffle pieces. So I'm down a pawn, but at least nothing. I'm just down a pawn. I have less pieces to work with. Maybe we create a passer. Maybe that's the one good thing from this. Yeah, we created a passer. So now it's worth it that we tried that out. We're up on time as well. Like, what do you even try? Here? Okay, I was trying to set that up. I didn't want to go rook over. Like, maybe they go there and I win the bishop. So I do win the bishop here. But they have 2 pawns for it. Like, even now, it's like, dude, this is not that good. Like, it really isn't. And that was the wrong move, too, wasn't it? It was, probably. And then back. Okay, bishop back here, check. Alright. Like, you can't even push these. How do you stop a pawn running down the board? They have 20 seconds left, so maybe that's more important. I don't know how you could even stop this, though. Like, this seems pretty straightforward. It's just... Oh, check. Okay, check here. Check here. Maybe here. And then rook f8 and then king e7. I think that's a good... Yeah. Here. And then here. And then rook up. Okay, we figured it out. I know there was some way to stop that. Oh, man. Oh, well, can't do that. Can't do that. I see their idea. They get rid of all my pieces, and then it doesn't even matter that I would be up. Rook here. I wonder if you could take that sack and then have the 2 pawns. That would be interesting. But they don't go for that instead. I've been playing chess. I played about 13 years, but not consecutively. What about yourself? Let's go up here to e6. Knight here. Yeah, I think it was definitely a dead draw, Alec. Like when the pawns are doubled in the center, that's why I just gave the pawn up, or not even intentionally, I missed that, but why I went for something. Like I can't do anything this other way. Like we're just gonna move back and forth with the pawns not being doubled. There's no way to get them active. Go up here to a5. Let's just try and trade off the bishop here, and go for this fianchetto setup. They castle, want to castle as well. And then Dave, appreciate the donation there. Just saw that. Let's go up here to the boxing glove I see. And they take with the 9 in the center. If we go up, that's not right. But if I go here, the knight slides in. That's also. But then taking there, here, take. You also can't take that, though, because of the f-file. There are no good options. Maybe queen here and then knight up. Yeah, that might be the best thing. But they're up 30 seconds. I won't be taking that long for every move because I need to... I can't lose on time. Like, I can lose the game fine. If I lose on time, I'll be much more upset. Like, why am I taking too long? I know it's a blitz game. Oh, I have 3 minutes. I have to show some good time management. We have to go here to stop any discovered attack that's not defended. Yeah, they slide in. I knew that was on the way. Like, what else could you have done, though? Like, your knight can't sit on b8 the whole game. So, unnecessary evil, so to speak. We can go here to f6, probably. Now we do have 1 square for our pieces. Their knight moves. The more trades, probably the better for me, given the position. They have a lot of pressure. We're going to try and counterattack. Now, finally playing c5, I believe, should be the idea. They lift. Let's go c5. Giving myself some space. They get some more space too, yes, but I need space to work. They push. Interesting. Okay. Here. Because right now, only the knight guards that. They still have to react to that. So now they're going to have to wait a move, then I can get my rook over or just take in the center. Either way, or they take. I mean, that's what I wanted anyway, so that's fine. The queen can't take, though, I'm realizing. I missed that at first. So maybe I wouldn't have played that, because the queen can't take. That was the whole point of me doing that. But then the knight slides in. And you don't really want to trade this off, to be honest with you. Yeah. I don't love any of the options, but you have to take this way. That solves the current problem, and they just lift up. Okay. And your rook can't even slide over. My queen's on 2... And you can't go. This knight's too good. You can't go back. Queen here. Or no, we could just go up. Right. Trying to break. We're down 20 seconds, though. Definitely got to speed up some. Appreciate that, Dave. Appreciate it. Took a lot of games and practice, I'll say. We can go queen here. Alright, we're down a couple seconds. They take that. I did miss that, though. I did miss that. Check. Was not an intentional gamble. They can only block with that, though. So you do... Oh, wait. I see why they're hesitating, though. Okay, down, bishop check. Over. No, it doesn't work. I see why she's hesitating, though. Because it is a tactic, but you can't play it. Like, bishop here to eat d4 is probably what she was calculating. It doesn't work, though. But it is something you have to calculate through. Because if it does work, you would have lost the game. The problem is, it does not work. Alright, the knight slides. Rook here. She's still +2, but this is a weird... Or +1. But, and they're 2 passers, but it's so weird because I have so much pressure on them. It doesn't even feel like you're up that much. Here... Alright, we're up 16 seconds as well. Like, yeah, this is good. But it's better when they're like super supported by some pieces. My pieces are much more active. much quicker to the 2 pawns. Now you can't go for the pin, right? Now here is interesting. I don't think this is a good move, but now I'm playing the clock as well. Because I know they're low. You have to calculate through it. I'm pretty sure this is... Wait. No, no, no. Yeah, they move. That's wrong, though. Take, and you have the pin. I was like, some mistake might happen, and even if it's not a mistake, it takes time to figure out if you want to play that in the first place. And then take here, keeping the pin as well, looking at that. Now I think it's almost free. Well, I guess the king could slide up here. What if you go with this check, though? Check. And we get the win. GG. I know this next game. Thinker is right behind me, though. Only minus 3 points. Only minus 3 points there. It's me versus Thinker really fighting for first place. So let's watch Thinker's game. If you want to join in right now and play me, that would be awesome. Because we can get in the game. I'm waiting for a game. Put the link here in the chat again if you're interested in joining in. And on TikTok, go to the notes section. It'll be a link there for you. Alright, I've just sent it. If you want to join in, we're watching. Oh, Nolan. Nolan versus Thinker here. Do you have me, Nolan? Do you have me? Will you take down the streaking Thinker here? What's going on, Mitch? How you doing, man? And then, oh, we got a few subs. Eric and then Pokemon Cards Master. Appreciate the subs there on YouTube. Almost at 1180. Almost 1180. And I will be on tomorrow. So if I hit 1200, we have some confetti. We have some hats I could wear. Festive. Celebratory, if you will. But yeah, Mitch, we have a tournament going on if you're interested in hopping in. It's a little bit of time left. Maybe not the full thing. And after this is done, I can't host another tournament because it would take me over 7 o'clock. But I can accept invites from people for like half an hour. So like 1+ O's or 3+ O's ideally. And then we could do a puzzle battle as well. Oh, what a defensive move. But yeah, I'm waiting for a game. So if whoever joins in now, you will get an immediate opponent if you join in. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Take the bishop on c5, probably. Knight takes. Well, that's checkmate. You have to react, I think. Yeah, this game might be over soon. Let's see if white has some defense. Queen e2, they castle, drops the knight, then takes the bishop. Let's see, any other game going on right now? We have one other game, Aaron and Eco. Let's see who can win this game. They go up here to b5, push. White is up a minor piece. Check. Oh yeah, this is mate. And rook goes down, that's mate, yeah. The king has no escape. Alright, so I'm playing one of them. We're playing Eco. So do I go for d5 or e5? Depending on what they do. Oh, knight. Alright, let's go d5. Knight to c3 first. Let's go knight here to f6. A different setup. So I want to play like a reverse Queen's Gambit here. Or reverse Catalan. In response. Now, this feels natural with the knight going up. e5 could have been a move as well. I don't know why I didn't play. I didn't play e5. I don't do it too often unless I'm playing against e4. Other than that, I prefer to keep it back for a second. But yeah, a5. Maybe now e5. I'm building up the attack, but c6 is weirdly placed. e5 was definitely better. Gotta get over that preference. Bishop here now. Yeah. You see the time usage? I'm up 10 seconds here. The c pawn is backwards. Take. Isolated, yeah. But still not the worst thing. Capture here. And then capture here. So we're going to be up a minor piece. They attack our queen. Let's get our queen out the way of the attack. Then we can sit back here on g7. And rook d8. Probably to contest the rook. But definitely bishop back here. I just want to take my advantage and keep playing with it. I don't want to risk anything there. You see their queen slides? Let's get our bishop out the way. And then even e6, or rook here first, honestly. Oh, no. Here. For the pin first on a6. That's a super pin. They have a queen and 2 rooks on this diagonal. This is gorgeous. We're going to be able to win one of those pieces there. I would guess probably not a queen. Probably a rook. Take. Alright. We can offer the queen exchange because we are up a lot of material here. We're +5. I insist we queen trade. I insist. They don't want to queen trade, though. They shouldn't want to. So, very good decision from them. Let's go e5, though. We want to use our material advantage to get a little more aggressive. Let's go e5. Making the bishop worse. Oh, the bishop slides over. Making use of itself. Queen's going to slide in on the second rank. And now a rook can help this queen easily. Going rook here to d8. This pin doesn't mean as much because this h-pawn does guard this. Whereas if it was not here, this is now a threat. So let's capture. Get some material. They go up. Now I see. Yeah, they want to stop that. Let's get the queen trade. Or at least get my queen back on this side of the board. Queen. Like if you take this, rook takes. So I don't know if I want to do it that way. Queen back, they could go up. But then this is a passer, right? And they're too focused on trying to attack me. Now this is 3 squares away from a queen. And the 2 rooks to anchor it. So we're going to go back here offering the exchange. And now this is... But maybe they're fine with that, though. If you think about it, does it really matter if they get to a more losing position, if they feel like it's losing? That's a slight mistake. Yeah, we have to go back. I do take back what I was thinking. Because as I realized, it doesn't really matter. If you're already losing, you might as well go for a counterattack, which is what they did. And it's worked out so far. So how do I mitigate this? Well, the quick way to do this would definitely just be to take the bishop and get rid of that. They go up. Let's go here. Here. Like, if there's no bishop, then this attack falls through. And I'm totally fine with giving a rook up for it. Because we'll have this extra piece still. So take this. Definitely. Take this. And we clear up some of what they were doing. A very good counterattack. The only thing is, I still have this bishop. Despite, you know, not handling it well. Look at the pawn structure. It still should be enough. We're going to give a check here. Take here. There's not a checkmate that I'm seeing. And we're back here guarding on f7, even if it was. Taking here, you see the queen. Honestly, you could just take here, though. Now this rook gets more active. 22 seconds left. They take with check. They take here, and then queen f7. And now you're completely insulated. You're up a rook, and you're going to be able to hold on and get this win. I saw the idea, though. They want a repetition, but there's a perfect setup to avoid that. Let's go here. Slowly unraveling our pieces. They slide over. Now we can go for counters. So check. As you can imagine, there should be a mate happening relatively soon. Check here. And you win the queen with this double check idea. I wonder if you could just checkmate, though. Can you just checkmate? No, it doesn't matter. All right, GG. All right, playing thinker here. How many games did you win? Wow, you won a couple games, I see. You've taken first from me. This will be deciding who gets it, more than likely. Don't know if I'll get another chance. Let's go here to d3. Why not check with the queen? Check with the queen. I don't know. I don't remember. I'll have to look at it. Alright, they sacrifice a pawn here. Let's go knight here. We can now castle. Knight takes. I don't remember the position, honestly. Like, I'm trying to think what you're saying. Why don't I castle? Why don't I castle? Oh, man. why didn't I queen trade? I'm thinking, why don't I castle in my head? Queen check. I don't know. I think the rook check. I don't know if there's a difference. I think it was personal preference, honestly. We're going to go down here. And then here. I took the pawn here, and we're definitely paying for it. They have a lot of counters. Pretty good. Yeah, very good for 1300, man. take that with some pride. Rook can slide over. Yeah, appreciate those likes as well. Closing in on 1.1 thousand. This was so avoidable. I could have just castled, but I wanted to develop my knight first. I was being fancy. All I had to do was develop was just... this is so avoidable. So avoidable. Then I'll appreciate these likes again. We're closing in on... What is that? 1.2 thousand. Before the king was completely opened. I'll have to look at it, I'm not going to lie. Before the queen was completely... Why don't I bring... Before the king was complete. I don't remember. I'm trying to think of what you're talking about, but I am not visualizing it right now. We can slide, like castle here, they take. Yeah. May have just missed the mark with that one. They would just have to go up. There's no way. Like, I don't know how else you can keep this. Oh, no, that's actually wrong too, though. And I can't really draw the game. Right, that's the other issue. Catch you later, Ali. I try and stream every day. Rook's going to go up here. I think they had a tactic. They could have tried. They don't go for it. They slide their rook in. Alright. Now the question is, what do I do in response? We can slide our queen this... No. Let's go up. And then maybe our queen here to d3. qd3. And then like rook hd1. Probably is what I'm going to do. But yeah, Swifty, if you remind me once this is done, I can just pull up that game. Because I'll have some time between when I have to go and after this tournament, because I can't do another one. So you can definitely just look at that and see. Because I don't know what you're talking about, but I want to see it though. Then you go queen here to f5 probably. Rook sliding over is more important though. I need to get my rook. Like this is free. I'm getting too materialistic probably. Yeah, we're getting too materialistic. Let's just play this solid. And then here, and then rotate, get our king to some level of safety. Let's see, what is their plan? How are they going to break through? If they kept the knights on, it's more interesting, I think. Like now, it feels like I could just defend it. We'll see though. Because I could definitely mess up. But for the most part, after king g7, like how do they keep going? Or king g2, but this is the same thing. g7, g2, they're interchangeable. Alright, pawn pushes forward. They're looking to break. I was expecting that, but after f4, reluctantly playing it, but I play it. And now I have the e file to work with, which is really not that good. And now this is free, right? You take this, and you're looking there, and you're looking to force the queen trade. A lot of ideas here for white. Alright, force the queen exchange. Take, here. We just have too many pawns here on this side of the board. Back. And we get the win. GG. Alright. So we're in first place. If we can win the next two games, I think we guarantee first. Let's go up here to d4. I think they had something earlier. Like if they go queen back and not trade off knights, it could be... Let's see... Up here to e3, knight up, and then bishop here to d3. I missed a free rook. Tough. I'm not reviewing now because it's a tournament, but we can look at the games after. If you guys want to do that instead of challenging me for half an hour. I'm cool either way. And then they appreciate the likes. Yeah, if there's a game you want to see review versus doing it this way. Or doing games. We can definitely do that. Knight's going to slide. We can go queen here to a4. Now they can push. Well, luckily, I've actually done it right this time. And my bishop is on e2 versus d3. So even a push, we don't lose anything. A very good thing. I appreciate the new file there, Taco. We're now at like, what, 250 there. Knight's going to slide in the center. I don't even know if you can play that. I don't think you can. I don't know if you can play that. I'm not going to lie. Oh, man. I actually have to slide over. Because taking the queen, knight in, check, over, take. I guess you could have, but it would have been weird. All right, they slide over. Take this here on g7. And we go knight b3. Trying to kick their pieces back. I stopped the checkmate. There's a checkmate. But they see the checkmate. And now it's like my queen's not even that safe. Knight here, attacking their bishop. I would love to trade this off and then just castle queenside. That's kind of what I was looking for. And let's go here. And then like here. Very slim pickings for my queen. But I don't think it's trapped just yet. Alright, that way. The problem of just going back is you drop this. So do you go out and take this? But then my caveat is that my queen might get trapped here. So should I? Oh, maybe I could check first. Yeah, and now when I go back, this is blockading. But then you go back here instead. So they can't push, and you'll be able to take that. And now maybe you have time for rook g1, and you can then get your queen. Now your queen's not trapped at all. You have 2 escape lanes and no dark square at bishop. So there's no way they could trap it anymore. Not the worst thing. Definitely not that bad for them. But not like it's winning or anything. Going this way does remove a lane for my queen. But I have 3 free squares. And I don't want to allow to a4. And then here we could even slide our bishop back to d1 if we needed to. They slide their queen over. Knight in is interesting, but they take that. Because it also would cut off the attack of that knight. But then bringing this rook over, I think defeats the point of what I'm trying to do. But maybe focus on the current thing and not too much about future attacks. Because bringing this rook over doesn't feel right. But maybe it was better. The knight's going to slide out the way. Now we drop. Yeah, it was definitely better bringing this rook. Oh well. That's free. Alright, now we're plus a minor piece. I see the idea. Like, they want to take the bishop and keep the pressure up, but we take the knight there on e5. Now we should hold on to win this one because we're up on time as well. Let's see. They drop back. Okay, now you have a fork. Now it is just winning. After knight here. Not much you can do. Oh, there is one thing. You can actually get out of this. Let's see if they find it. There's only one move, though. No. You could have went queen to d6, I believe. So you take here. That would have stopped that, and now you can't take because the queen's free. Take. Here, and now you just plus a rook in the end game. c4, they can't take that because you take at the end. Now they push. Alright, now you take here. And now you're plus 2. GG, GG. That was a hard game. That was not an easy game. Yeah, rook can slide over. Or here, forcing the exchange of bishops. Rook to h8. Take. Take here, king c2. Or king here. Just playing glue for these pawns here. Here. Up. It's not stalemate because this pawn can move, and then this is checkmate. GG. Alright, we're in first place. We're up about 5 points right now. So we have a decent lead. If we win this one, I think it solidifies it. So we gotta win this game here to guarantee first. Let's go up here to e3. Knight f3. Bishop d3. Alright, looking to exchange. And they drop back. Let's go c3. Stick with what we've been playing so far. They go for the bishopless game again. We played bishopless last game, and I had a nice positional win. Do they keep it? No, he doesn't play the exact same setup. Let's go here to a4. I don't know if I'd say it's lucky. Like, lucky? I don't think there's any luck involved in chess. Take here. If they take, and then I can castle. And then we can look to attack the king on the open file. Rook e1. I guess it's not open file anymore. Knight up here is... But they can go up then. Maybe rook here. Rook here, and then there. And then slide over. We have an attack here on their king. The knight can slide up. Yeah, but they could go here. Okay, I'm going to stick with this. Let's go rook up here to e3. They attack it. Oh, that was such a waste. They just attack it, and now it doesn't even matter. You have to go back anyways. Let's see if they go up. They go over. Do I want to trade queens? I mean, not really. Because this isn't a must-win game. But if I draw it, Thinker has an outside chance to catch me. So I would like to win it to solidify. And trading queens would not make me feel confident in that. Let's slide the knight up here to e5. Knight here, they run into this. But it probably still makes more sense, though. Knight back here attacking the queen. Knight on c4. We can go up here. We need to get our king some escape square, though. Because right now our king is not the safest. g3, I don't love. But their knight can slide in right now, which may be worse. Yeah. Okay, I don't love playing that move, but it makes sense to me, so I'm going to play it. Knight f4 is too good of a knight place. They control too many key squares. d3 and e2 both. My rooks would be barely surviving on their side of the board with the knight sitting there. They drop back. Can you take knight here, queen over, knight down? Yeah, you can. You're going to take here on e6. The knight slides here to f5. You can't take because they take your queen. Oh, they go that way instead. Now you can easily see how you get away from it. But instead I want to go queen here. We're going to try and guard it in a way we prefer to guard it. So the queen takes back versus them getting the open e file. So queen slides here to e4. We can take here if they take and bring our rook here to e1 as well. Tripling up. We're down on time slightly. Take, and then rook e1. Maintaining control here. Luck. But I just don't think... I mean, I'm pretty consistent. Even when it's other people. I don't think you can say anything that in chess is luck. Like in Monopoly. But everything is based off... Like, it's factors. If they feel pressure because of the attack, they might blunder more often. Like, that's not really luck. Like, you can just say anything is luck then. If it's always... When it's a free piece. You know? Like, you... I think you just have to say, like, it's just part of it. Like, if you play aggressive, or the way you play if you defend for too long, mistakes just happen. But you can slide over offering the queen trade. Take, and then knight to d6, and then knight to f7. They go out the way. Knight can slide in now. Oh, you could have just taken. Well, no, I don't know if it works the same way. We're down 2 seconds. They slide over. Capture here. Take here. I think their idea... Yeah, I think their idea is to go for that, but there's a check and then a fork. And we get the win. Alright, GG. Let's go to this next one. We're playing Thinker, but this game doesn't have to end with 1 minute and 40 seconds left on the timer. Knight goes here to f6, up. He goes for h4. I will say, I could just... if it comes to it, I could just stall out. But I don't think it'll even get to that point. Very aggressive game, though. All in for Thinker here. The knight's going to slide. Looking to take that. But they want to get their pieces very active. Let's capture. Get rid of one of their attackers. Go to c5. Trying to counter strike here. I think too many inroads for me with the black pieces. Let's take that rook there in the corner. And this is also hanging. Alright, they slide their queen over. You see the logic, though, because it really doesn't matter that much. But I might even get rid of their bishop. Take. They castle. Up here to a6. And then up here. Your tournament. So the way you can find it, I usually have the link in the chat. This will be the last one for today though. But in general, the link will be in the chat of it if you're interested in joining in the tournaments. Also, my club is PJ's Chess if you're interested. PJ's Chess on chess.com. Man, this is honestly not as good as you would think for being up. This is my tournament, Pranav. So I'm hosting a viewer tournament. It'll be the last one for today. For the next, when this is over, I'll just have maybe review games. And if someone wants to challenge me for 1+0, probably just 1+0 or puzzle battle while we're waiting. Because I have chess club. Then I can't miss that because I'm the president. But yeah, we just have some viewer tournaments happen there. Okay, I have to play a move, I guess. Or do something. There we go. Alright, so I get first place with 35. 10.5 for 11. The draw was there to Thinker. Second place, Thinker with 26. And third place, Eco with 17. Alright, so those are the winners for today. I'll be on for another half hour. So if you want to challenge me to a 1+0 or a puzzle battle or something. Oh, the game. What game was that? I think it was against Eco. He said, why didn't I move the queen earlier? Was that the question? Why the queen wasn't moved earlier? Here. Maybe you're saying here. I just didn't see it. All I was thinking of was just unravel the pieces once I defend my king. Other than that, that's the only place I think you're talking about. Because here, there's no chance. Oh, maybe here you're saying? Here instead, over. I just didn't see this if this is what you mean. Here, and then rook down. Oh, you can take the rook, yeah. Oh, they can go over, but this is checkmate. Yeah, I just didn't see it. If you meant queen h3. Alright. Do we have anyone who wants to play me in any game? If not, all good. I can do something, I don't know, online. If someone does want to play me, send me an invite unrated 1+0. Or if it's puzzle battle, you have to let me know so I can actually get to that screen. I think you have to take this in the center, actually. That was wrong. Yeah, that was wrong of me. Let's go up here to e3, though. A weird structure to start this game off. This is the best game he's played me yet. The bishop to h6 is very interesting. Alright, we're going to take this here. +2 minor pieces in that one. They drop back out the way. And we can go up here to a5. Alright, in this last daily, we can go here. Alright, I see a few messages. Puzzle battle? Yes, I got you. And then after that, Pranav, you'll be after I play David here. Elo's too low. It wouldn't be 5 moves, man. You never know. You never know. You never know, man. It could end up being a good game. Like, I don't win every game. I'm not a grandmaster. Even then, I don't win every game. But I am definitely beatable. And then Thinker, that'll be the last tournament for today. But I'll be playing people challenges. 6. I'll be playing people for like the next 30 minutes. There's not enough time for a tournament because I have to get off like kind of sharply at 7. But I do have some time to do some challenges. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Thank you for joining in. What's going on, Joe Cam? Appreciate the raid and the follow. Much appreciated, Joe. Are you a chess streamer? Or just streaming and popped in? Either way, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. If you're interested in challenging me, for the next 30 minutes, I'm just playing anyone who wants to play. I'm doing like the shorter games, though. I'm doing all right, man. Doing all right. Just had some tournaments. I was able to win those. And I have chess club, actually. That's why I have to get off in 30 minutes. And Elegant, appreciate those likes. And CRFT, appreciate those likes. Yeah, what'd you do today on stream? You play some games or some puzzles? And then David, let me know if you... Oh, you just accepted it. Perfect, perfect. Let's give it a go. Yeah, Dave, yeah. If you want to say your username, I have one person in front of you, and then we can play, absolutely. Definitely get a game in. Do you want to do the puzzle battle or 1+0? We can take here, take rook down, checkmate. rapid rating back. Valid. What's your rating? And do you play over the board at all? King goes up, checkmate. Here. Queen slice in, checkmate. Checkmate. Rook up is mate. Alright, I have the first 11. David also has the first 12, though. Yeah, we can do a 3+0 game. Take here. We can do a 3-0 for sure. Rook over checkmate. Knight here. Rook down? Let's see. Knight in check. Is that it? Yeah, knight in check. This next one, it's a 2-move idea. Rook captures here on f8. Queen's going to go in here, sacrificing. 1650 online, trying to claw back 1700. Playing a tournament. Man, tournaments are fun. I played in a couple over break. And it's like, I wish I could have played in more. It's nothing like a tournament, man. It's, as you know, it gives you some adrenaline. It's competitive like a sport. I always advocate for chess. I think people think it's boring because we don't present it in a way that doesn't make people think it's not boring. Like, it really is exciting. Like, take this and rook slides over. Checkmate here on h8. Rook over, rook takes. Rook takes. Here, take. That's mate in 1 on the next one. Here, yeah. Checkmate here. We're at 26. Mate because of the bishop. I see the... Oh, you probably take here first. Like, I saw, knew it was with the diagonal, but I know the move order. A knight's going to slide over. Take, and you win 2 minor pieces. You can't go in. Check, and then you have the checkmate. We're at 30. They've not given up. Oh, you sack the knight, and then rook here to h8, checkmate. This next one. Take opposition. And that's a winning endgame. Alright, here. Man. Can you just push? Yeah, you can. And then king back. Take here. We're at 33 now. They slide their queen over. And we get the win. Luckily, I have no clue how to do that one. I'm not going to lie. I'm glad that's over. Let's see. Oh, what's going on, Miles? Appreciate the raid, man. Appreciate the raid. How's stream go for you? We just got a few raids. And then it's queen. Appreciate the follow. I'll be off in like 30 minutes, and we'll make sure to pass it forward. I'll see who's on then. All right, let's see. Pranav was next. So if anyone wants to play me in some of the shorter game controls, we can definitely do that. Not enough time for a tournament, but enough time to play some quick games. So if you want to send a user and then what time control, I can send you an invite. Pranav, I just sent you an invitation if you are ready there. Mr. Yeah, appreciate that, Joe. Appreciate the raid again. All right, let's go up here to d4 in this one. What's going on, Urshel? Let's see. Bishop here to f4. And then Dave, did you send the user? Yeah, I don't know if I can't see it the way it's set up. I can see my like usernames at the bottom. If you did, can you send it one more time? Let's go up here to d3. We can take here. This is the first. No, I played 2 bullet games to start the stream. Not too much bullet recently. All blitz today. All blitz. Knight's going to slide a4. Okay. Oh, it's not what I meant to do. I know my mouse is there, and I realized that's why I stopped. That was a fork, but I let go. I meant to put it back once I was going a4. Knight goes back here. Take, take. That's unfortunate. So now we're down a piece. They're taking some time, taking their time. Take. Check. Is this a mate idea? Take. I don't think it's mate, even though it looks really good. What if we try up? But, oh, they could... Wow, that's crazy. There's a way out of this that looks a little unconventional. Do they find it? They're taking some time here. I'm hoping they don't find it. But there is a way out of this. No. So you could have played f5, funnily enough. Alright, Dave, you are next. Alright, if someone else... A bullet game? I got you, man. I have one person ahead of you, and then I'll play you next. What is your... Is your chess.com also Borat Chess? And then congrats on 2,700, man. That is very impressive. Alright, just sent you the invite, Dave. Let's see, did I miss? How many years have you played chess? I played chess for about 13 years, but it was not consecutive and then different levels of intensity. Like these last 3 years, I definitely played way more. I think, like if you were to count the games, I think I've played more in the last 3 or 4 than I did the first 9. It was not the same level. But we drop back here, looking to attack. Let's go up here. A few times, never able. What type of player did you beat to break it? Was it a title player? I guess you're titled, so it's not even that crazy for you playing a title player. But like a GM, IM, or like what type of player is at 2700 usually? Because I play some NMs, and you're an NM, and I play them at 2300, so you're definitely on the stronger side for that. Knight's going to slide. Really? Wow. I didn't know it was that many NMs that high. I guess it's a wide range there. The knight can slide here. We can castle as well. And then up and go here to b7. So what are IMs and GMs? I'm assuming I'm more on the 2900 side of it then. But yeah, knight here. And then the master, appreciate that follow there. Everyone who follow, you have access to some emails you can use in everyone's stream, not just mine. Oh, the idea. I think you can take it because take, check, over, knight in, queen over. I'm pretty sure you can. But I don't want to risk it, and I don't need to risk it because we're right up a piece. But I think I calculated my way out of that. Maybe in a tournament game I play it, but just in case I miss it, I don't want to allow, because it does look bad. It does look bad, but I'm pretty sure you could have went queen e8. At least this way my king's safe, and if I wasn't up a piece already, maybe I'd take it, but we're already plus a bishop. No need to risk anything, I would say. Who are slow? True. I've played a few. I played one GM. I'm 1-for-1 versus GM, so I can say I have 100% win rate versus them. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, dude, he's way better, but he just couldn't calculate as quick as I could, which was interesting, given. But obviously, as a grandmaster, they're better. But for a bullet, it was a struggle. We slide over here, looking to exchange on g6. If take, take. And then knight here, maybe. Let's see. Capture, capture. Alright, right now we're +5. And then your username is Borat Chess, right? They slide over. We can go bishop here. I mean, got rook here to d8 maybe. Rook d8, bishop c8. And we're looking at the center. Take, knight takes. This is free, yeah. But I think that's okay. We're going to go here attacking. The rook guards the rook. If they take it. They slide over though. Okay. Knight's going to slide out the way. And then bring this rook over, trying to force the exchange there. Got you. I respect the promo. I respect the promo. Let's go rook. Is that your main? Or do you have a few others? Rook slides over. And we can take here on d4. Probably. And you're also, man, someday I'll probably be enough to hit 1200. Rapid games can be quite stressful. Yeah, they can be. But not tournament more, though. Like, when you're sitting there for 3-4 hours, man, it's like, dude, I don't want to invest all this time and lose the game. I remember I lost to, like, a 9-year-old in a 4-hour game. I'll never forget that. I mean, obviously he was good. I was like all that time investment, when it feels like I should be winning, it's like, man. But it's fun when you win, though. Like, the heartbreaking losses make the wins feel better, I feel like. And go here. We're setting up the mate in 3 with take, or I guess check. There you go here. We still have the mate in 3 idea. Or is it mate in 3? Take here. Oh, that's a weird way to get the mate, but it does work. The bishop guards that. GG to Dave. And then next we have Borat. I don't think I saw any other people saying they wanted to play. But if so, let me know. Let's see. Let's go here. I have to send you an invite. Alright, search. Challenge. Alright, I just sent you an invitation. I appreciate that, Dave. You're about to watch me get cooked, though, if it makes you feel better. So, you can see it happen to me. Let's go here. C3. Rook over. Okay. I'm thinking c4. I know the knight can slide in, but you can go back. And now it's fine. You could probably try this as well. Or rook here first. And now you could try b4. They might just take it, though. I don't think they want to play that. Oh, they get out the way. Now, that's dropping a pawn, isn't it? Oh, they don't drop a pawn. Let's go here. Take bishop, I would assume. And now they take that in the center. I missed that they could keep that. Very nice. Yeah, you can't keep it. I can't take any more time calculating that. There's no way to hold it. Why did I do that? I don't know why I just did that. Oh, no, you can save. You can save it. Rook up. Oh, you cannot save it. No, you cannot. Oh, man. That's crazy. Yeah, you can't save that. The deflection did not work. I was trying to give the knight up and then take that. Unfortunately, they saw it. All right, back in the knight here. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing you can really do. Yeah, dang. All right, we can. I don't see any other invites. We can play again. 93.6. Oh, I can't challenge you for some reason. If you want to play again, we can play again. I don't see any other messages, and I'd love to play again. Unless someone else wants to play. If so, send me a message. Do I have no FIDE rating? No, I have a USCF though. No actual FIDE. Well, I only have 3 rated games played for FIDE. Let's see. You want to play again? Okay. I'll try and keep it bullet only now because we're getting close to the end. And I want to make sure I can play everyone who wants to play. This is probably the best way to do it. So I see an invite from Average Student. If you want to play you and then Pranav after this game, we can get games in. Probably some quicker ones so I can get in more games. This is what we played in our Blitz game. All right, let's go up. D5. Here. A bit of a mistake. That was not intentional. Alright, knight's gonna slide. They're up 1, but they have these double pawns, at least. Rook here. Alright, knight's gonna slide, and we're looking to get rid of some of their attackers. Yeah, that's free now. Up. Rook here. I can't believe I just gave the knight for free. There is no need to do that. We just gave the knight up. The attack finally broke through. Rook check. 21 seconds, I think, is probably enough time to hold on to this. Take, and then just go rook down. Yeah, GG. If we have time for another one, I want another rematch. Puzzle battle? Alright, got you. And then after, so Pranav and Average Student, and then after that, I think we are empty. Alright, I sent you the puzzle battle invite. And then Average Student, if you want to send your username so I can copy and paste it after this. And I can have it there, and then we can play Borat again if we have time. I think we'll have time. And then Average Student, if you want to, I'll do a 1+0. I don't want to do a blitz because that, I know it sounds kind of weird, but just because I have to be off at 7, I want to try and get as many games. Yeah, Mr. Gamer Boy, I sent you the invite there. If you, or the puzzle battle invite. If you want to send me one as well, it'll match us automatically if you do that. We'll be able to do that instantly. Let me pull up Twitch now because we're going to raid someone else because we got 2 raids. We got to pass that forward. No one I usually see is on, so we have to find someone new. just like Joe did. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. I think we have... Okay, I think... Man. Alright, we can go here. We can go there. Alright, username. My username is itsagoat2304. Alright, I just sent it to you. So if you send me one, it'll put it automatically pair us into the puzzle battle. And then after that, we'll be playing Average Student 01 in a bullet game. And we have a time for a couple more Borat bullet matches. I'm feeling like I can get one. I feel like I can get one, man. But yeah, let me know if you just sent link. If you mean the invite, I'm not going to do a 3+0 right now. That just take too much time because it'd be 6 minutes, but we can, let's see. We can go rook here to h2. Wait, I have the white pieces. Oh yeah, this is still checkmate. I'm going to say, what is this? But the bishop's there. All right, we can go rook captures. All right, we take that. They're at 9 though, so we got to speed up. They have a lot. I'm hoping that at a point it won't matter. Now I see 2 invites for blitz. We can do games. I'm just trying to keep it at 1+0. You can slide over here, check. Checkmate here on G2. Checkmate here. But yeah, we can definitely all play though. It's just because I have to get off soon. I'll have to see something. I think I just got a text that I can stay on a little bit longer. But still, I want to try and play everyone who wants to play. And I think the easiest way to do that is probably keeping them on the shorter side. Let's go down here, checkmate. Take here. Take the bishop. Alright, we have... No. Check, take, checkmate here. Alright, we have the white pieces again. Check, down. Oh, bishop here. So there's no way you can do it the other way. Check here. Oh, back here to f2. Queen up, take, rook takes here. Next up. Well, we see that we have a rook that's active. There's no way you can you go knight in? I might get this one wrong. Knight in feels like... Oh, that is right, yeah. It makes the most sense because his rook is super active. Rook takes, and there's mate in 2 at some point. Queen check, take check. Take queen, and you save the knight at the end. Fork, take rook. Go back, and now you can promote to a queen. We're at 25. Take here. Rook down. Queen down. And mate here. That's 26. Check, over. Is there a mate, or can I just take the rook? I think you just take the rook. There's no mate that I can see. Bishop here, check. Take here, check. Bishop check, and we get the win. GG. Alright, let's send the invite. Got you. Have you been beaten puzzle battle? Yeah, I've lost today a couple times. I've definitely lost. I do not win every game. And an average student, if you want to send, if you guys send your usernames, it'll be a little easier so I can keep track and I can send you guys an invite. Because I saw some challenges, but I don't remember the usernames you guys sent there. If you want to type it in the chat, I can do that. Send you the invite. Hold on 1 second. But yeah, wait. If you send the invite average and someone else sent one, I got you guys. We can definitely play a game. We have enough time for that. But then if not, I can play Borat again if Borat's still here. And if not, we can play a puzzle battle online. So I'll be on at least... Okay, I'll be on a little bit longer. Well, hold on. Okay, let's see. Do I see any user? Okay, I got you. Let me send you an invite. He's right here. Let's go to members, and then after this, there was one more person, and then I would like to play. I want to challenge Borat myself. Let's go here. Are there no space? Maybe I think I saw an underscore, right? Like an underscore here. Or was it no space? Oh, let's see. Was it no spaces in it? Search. Can you send it? Can you send it with the spacing and stuff? Because I have the words, but it's not popping up right here. Right here. Search. But yeah, we can definitely get it in game. Real. I thought I saw a number or something there. Yeah, if you just send that, I can copy that over for you. And then average can copy that over. Does anyone else want to play? Let me know so I have a good idea of where to go next. But yeah, we're going to play Real Draw Warrior in 1 sec. And then after that, we don't have anyone lined up. It was dashes. Okay, it was dashes, not underscores. All right, got you. All right, this should go through now. Yes, found you. I found you. All right, about to send you the invite. I've just sent it now. Just sent it. Man, no worries, no worries. I see you're almost 2,000 too. This should be a competitive one. What's your other ratings? And thank you guys for, playing. Because I like playing games. This is a little bit more fun than the puzzles. The puzzle streams for me. I like the competition aspect of it. Like the tournaments and these 1v1s here at the end. But yeah, if you're not seeing it, you can send me... I don't know if it works the same way for a game. Let's say you can send me maybe the same invite. It should, Paris. But yeah, 1+0. I got a draw first game today of Bullet, and I won the other one somehow. And we're back above 2,300 solidly. And not right on the dot. Okay. 1 sec. All right, 1 sec, and we'll be playing an invite. I see you send a... I'm just trying to do the 1+0 right now. I want to try and keep them shorter. Because I want to play as many people as possible now. If you can send a 1+0 and rate it, we can do that. Alright. I don't see any other usernames. So I'm guessing no one else wants to play. And that's cool. So after this one, if Borat's there, we can play Borat. And then if not, we can instead, I don't know, play maybe Puzzle Battle online. Either way, cool with me. But yeah, if you want to send, except this one, or you want to send an unrated 1+0, we can definitely get that going. And if Borat's here, I'd love to play Borat myself. Playing a 2700. I don't get to do that too often based off my rating. So I always want to take advantage of that. Let's see. Go to Oh, Radical Games. Okay. Interesting. Radical Games is going to be... Okay, I know how I'm going to rate then. We have that set. I don't see... It's frozen, man. No worries, no worries. Don't feel bad, man. Let me see if we can send... If you're still on, you're still here on the stream while I'm on, we can definitely try and get a game in still. And then Borat, if you're still watching, if you want to send me a challenge for 1+0, and then Ja, if you're on in I'll be on maybe another 17 minutes. If it fixes it then, we can definitely get a game in by then. And Borat's not here. We got time for one more bet. Bet. Do you have challenges off? Is that why I can't send it? What are your other ratings? 2,700. 25. As you don't play Rapid, I see. But 25 and 27. Crazy. Alright, but yeah. I am ready whenever you are for the game. Let me close these out. Because this is in the way. And right now, just Borat we have. Anyone else, let me know. On previous account. Oh, okay. I was say there's no way. 2,000. You just don't play it, I'm guessing. Because when you're a title player, you can have a lot of accounts I was seeing. Or maybe not a lot, but you can have more than one. I saw they had like a titled, fill this form out if you have a title. Let's see though. Alright, but yeah, after we play Borat, I think we'll just play a couple puzzle battles online. See if you guys like watching that, and that's totally okay. We'll try and get to 1800. Alright, we get the white pieces in this game. I think I've made some poor choices, like, towards the end of the game. I'm playing decent. Honestly, I don't think I'm playing that bad. Like, I'm losing, but this is doable. Alright, go back. Now what? Let's go rook here in the center. Go back here to guard this. Let's go up here to guard this. Slide over, getting away from their rook on this file. And now we're pressuring their backwards pawn. Was that free? And I missed. Oh, that's not free. The knight's there. Back? I think that's the only move. The knight slides in. Over. Now we're cutting off their bishop right now. The bishop can't get active. Let's go here, cut off that square. And we're going to get on the open file. Yeah, I should have taken the knight. I should have just taken the knight. I don't know why I did that. They slide in. Take. No, the time. Oh, I didn't even look at the clock one time. Oh my god. I was trying to stop the attack. GG. GG. Yeah, this is a win. I wasn't even paying attention, bro. I was like, man, how do I stop this? How do I stop this? How do I stop this? How was it? It was 13-2. That's crazy. Nah, you're good, Ja. You're good. GG. That's insane. Whole time, like, how do I stop the attack? How do I stop the attack? And he's playing instantly. Very nice attack there. Yeah, rook over, but it's no way to win it. The pawn's just going to run down the board here. GG, GG. All right. Do we have anyone who's interested in playing a game? Shout out to Borat. Check out Borat if you're watching on the Purple app, or Twitch. I guess it doesn't even matter. I gotta say on Twitch. Check out Borat, a national master. All right. Does anyone else want to play? If not, I can get to some puzzle battles to end off the stream, trying to hit 1750, maybe not 1800, because that's a lot of games, and we're not quite there yet. But if you want to join in and just play me in a bullet game, something quick, or puzzles, I'm not seeing a message. So we're going to go here to puzzle battle and see if we can get some more points here. I've been on a streak today. I've gained like 50 points in it. I think it may be peak time. Oh, this is already a peak. A new peak time. Like every game we win, we get more. So 1740. Win this. Hopefully we're playing like a 2000 and we get to see how we fare against them. This feels even now an underestimate of my rating for this. Alright, we're waiting. Alright. Playing at 1476. So I lose a lot if I lose this. We have to be locked in and defend our points. Queen here, because I don't think I gain anything, really. Knight here. Fork. Check. I'm in check. Okay, you take that rook. That is quite the move order. Take here on e1 check. Rook down, rook take, checkmate. Take here, checkmate. Queen here, checkmate. Alright, we're moving faster, but I need to make sure I keep the accuracy, you know. It doesn't matter if I'm starting off high and I get them wrong. So if ever time, I'll pick the getting it right versus the doing it fast. Rook takes and then you get the queen. Perfect. And those two pawns aren't enough versus a queen. Alright, at 15, we're moving a little bit quicker. Rook here, checkmate. Knight here. I don't understand this. Check. Oh, it's a fork at the end, and you take that. Okay, that makes sense. Rook can slide over, check here on g6. Next up, take here, check. Check here, and it should be mate on g2. Queen down, rook b8. Queen here to check for checkmate. All right, this next one. What do we have? Rook takes, rook takes. Do you take the rook or is there more? I think you just take the rook, yeah. We're going to take this down here. Take that bishop. Now you can take the rook, and you're just up some material. This is fine. You go up here, and you're still up a minor piece. King here. This is similar idea to when it's on the file. You just have to get opposition. Now they have to run away and lose everything they don't want to lose. Knight here, and then bishop there. All right, next up, rook takes, queen takes. Check, check, checkmate. All right, at 25. Take here, check. I wonder if you can take here, though. Oh, you can because you have bishop here at the end. And you win the rook. And you take that. All right, 26. Queen down here, checkmate. Take, queen takes. Yeah, because you go rook here to c1 at the end. And you take that. All right, at 28. Queen down, bishop here. Take, take, checkmate. We're at 29. Checkmate there. All right, see the king is locked. So c4 will win it. You can go here and then go rook down. We're at 32. I think we're up enough to close this one out. Queen here, take, take rook. All right, now we're in an endgame. We're just going to run our pawn down. King here, pawn down. You get the queen. We're at 34. Queen back, and then over 35. Take, and then take, and then take 36. All right, at 36. GG, GG. What's going on, D square? My day, it went okay, man, went okay. I was able to stream. I know you were here yesterday. You probably heard me say, I don't think I'll stream. So I have a good day because I got one of my classes 2 hours early. It's a 3-hour class. So for the first day, they went easy on us. But yeah, if you want to play a 1+0 or a puzzle battle, man, we can do that while... Because I have like another 9 minutes before I have to go. But if you want to do one of those two things, we can do that. Or if not, I can keep playing online. And getting my puzzle battle rating up, battling people, trying to increase it. Let me pull up. Oh yeah, I'm gonna raid Radical Games. That's what I'm gonna raid. I'm gonna say who am I gonna raid, but I already have it locked. But yeah, if you want to do that, let me know. If not, I can play maybe a game or two more, and then I'll set up the raid so I can make sure I do that before I go off. And make sure he's still streaming though. Is he still streaming? Yes, he is. Okay. Yeah. I don't see any... Oh, they already graded my assignment. They're quick. Okay, I don't see any messages. So we're going to play another game of puzzle battle here and try and get a win. We're going to try and get to 1750. We can get there if we win this one. All right, pawn pushes down, down, queen, easy. Checkmate, over, rook down, rook here, rook mate. That'll make you find it though. Rook takes here. Man, no worries, bro, no worries. Queen drops back. You can watch me try and hit a new peak on puzzle battle. I've been winning a lot today. I don't know what it is about today. Maybe I realized that I am just good at solving puzzles. We can go queen up here. Take. It finally clicked for me. Rook take. Rook capture. Rook take. Queen takes rook. Knight here for checkmate. Check. Checkmate here. Rook? Yeah. Alright, we have the black pieces in this one. Take, take. And the king does an amazing job at cleaning up everything on this side. Mate in the corner, I've done that puzzle so many times. Now this one, I think it's knight back, yeah. Alright, up and then rook here, checkmate. I love that a lot of these are, you're already down. So it shows you that you can keep playing when you're in a losing game. Like, a lot of people can still lose when they're up. Knight takes, and then you take. Queen here, take, take, rook. They're matching me completely. Rook down, rook down. Take here, bishop check at the end. take... I think I did this exact puzzle earlier today. They don't have that large of a repertoire. Take that. Capture. I've done that before as well, too. I was thinking earlier, though, it doesn't even matter if I've done it before. Because, like, at a point, hopefully I will have done everything. And everything is like that for me in chess. And I've just seen it all before, and I can win every game. Or a lot of them. Queen goes back here. So I take it as a good thing, honestly. No, you have to push. No, I just did that yesterday. You have to always push forward. I just did that yesterday. Always forward progress. I don't see this one, though. Take... Like, you can't even take that. Take king, rook up. I don't know. I don't know this. You do that? Oh, it's because of rook here. It's not because of rook down. Yeah. All right, 34. All right. No, too wrong. No, no, no. What do we do here? Check. We're at 35. We have to be ahead of them. Here. We're at 36. We're at 37. Come on, come on. What? Here? No, no, he lost. No, he lost. He lost. Man, GG, GG. You too, Dave. Thank you for joining in, man. Thank you for joining in. I hope you have a good one as well. And you can, I'm telling you, I'm not unbeatable. You can get me, man. You can get me. Oh, the knight was free. I missed that. The knight was free there. Didn't stream today, but still play some chess. 2 moves in a row for mate. I love the brilliancy move mates. Like, I was watching a tournament today, and he was like knight to f6, brilliant, sacking the knight for a mate in 4. I love those type of tactics. But yeah, I think we will call it for today. Let me start the raid oh, well, I don't know. We can start the raid process, though, here for this. All right, radical. All right, so I'll catch you all later on TikTok. You guys have a great night. Thank you for tuning in. And if you're watching on YouTube and Twitch, thank you guys for watching as well. I hope you guys